This is Mark Adams at James Lick High School, and there's been a slight adjustment on Canvas that will allow you to switch between periods in a gradebook, either using a simple drop-down menu, so there I just switched to another class period, or I can continue to use the enhanced gradebook filters. Now this is a little clunkier and it's still under development, and it has a lot of functionality, but it does require you to do a lot of scrolling. Like if I want to select my 6th period, I had to do a lot of scrolling to get there. But you're going to have the option now to use the enhanced gradebook feature or to use the older style, which is a simple drop-down menu. So how do we activate this drop-down menu? Let's go into the class that is using the enhanced gradebook filters. So I'm in this class with enhanced gradebook filters. I'm going to click on the menu item here at the top and scroll down to settings. Once I'm in settings, I'm going to go to feature options. That's up here in the top middle. And then I'm going to go down to enhanced gradebook filters, and by default it's enabled. To disable it, I'm going to click on the check mark and then select disabled. Now when I go to the gradebook, I'm going to use the older style of filtering. First thing you'll notice though is there are no filters here. So how do I view those filters? I go over here, the left side, I click on View, Filter, and our periods are organized by sections. So click on Sections, and there it is. And I can just use this drop-down menu now to switch between 4 sections, 4 periods of English 3. And this will remain in this position until you deselect it. So to deselect it, I'd have to go over to View, Filters, and I'd have to deselect it. Now for the most part, you're probably going to select it once, and you'll keep it here all year. Now you do have a couple other feature options or filter options. If you go to View, you can also filter by assignment groups and modules, and if you created teams, I don't have any teams yet in this course, if you created teams, you'll be able to switch, you'll be able to use that filter. But again, for the most part, teachers are going to just use this basic drop-down menu. And again, to disable this feature, you go into Settings, then you go into Feature Options, and I've already had it deselected, but if you see a check mark here, you just click from Enabled, so here it is, it's enabled, and then you can disable it, as simple as that. Which means you can kind of play around with both systems until you find something that is most comfortable for you. But again, if you just want a simple drop-down menu for switching between periods, you'll want to disable the enhanced gradebook filters and just use the older style.